Hi everybody. Almost 15 years ago, I was approached by Course Technology, the predecessor of Cengage Learning. Several of you probably remember them. And I was asked if I would be interested in writing a short book on computer security. Now at that time, security was a relatively new topic and was usually called network security. That's because the cornerstone of security was considered to be the computer network. I mean, if you had a secure network, that would create a protective wall around your valuable data. And since I had already written several books about networking for them, anybody remember Novell NetWare? Well, it seemed like a logical next step to write a book about exclusively securing the network. Never did I imagine that this was the first small step in a long journey into the world of security, which included returning back to school and earning an advanced degree in that topic, and even writing a dissertation about it. Fast forward to 2017, and we're now publishing my 10th book on security, Security Plus Guide to Network Security Fundamentals, 6th edition. One of the most important things I've learned about publishing textbooks in security is the extremely valuable feedback I receive from instructors as well as from students. Now, over the years, I have had untold number of conversations with instructors face-to-face at Cengage computing events, as well as through email and telephone conversations as well. They have shared with me their comments, their suggestions, their criticisms sometimes, and even recommendations about teaching security. And I've tried to listen and make notes, and then incorporate these suggestions into the future editions. My goal is to make the books as interesting and informative as possible. One comment I received recently from a student was that the book was actually fun to read. And I've used this feedback extensively in this new Security Plus Guide to Network Security Fundamentals 6th edition, which is based on the new CompTIA SY0501 exam that's going to be released in October of 2017. Now, this new exam is significantly different from the previous Security Plus exams. Most new cybersecurity jobs, like that of analysis of different sort of security analytics, require some higher level skills. Yet, instead of expanding Security Plus to cover these higher level skills, Security Plus has become the baseline of security knowledge. The skills and abilities then are a springboard to higher skill sets and new job roles. So this means that the new Security Plus exam has become much broader as it has encompassed more content. There's an approximate 25% overall change in the content between the older SY0401 Security Plus exam and the new upcoming 501 exam. The updated exam focuses more on attacks, risk management, and hands-on skills using different technologies and tools. The domains have been reordered. They've been renamed to reflect new changes in security and different trends. The number of exam objectives has increased from 33 to 37. And the number of pages in the exam objectives has gone from 15 pages of exam objectives to 20 pages. So you can tell there's much more new material. And the new 501 objectives actually cover material at Bloom's taxonomy in a different way than the 401 exam did. The 501 exam is more focused on applying, which is layer 3, whereas the 401 exam was more focused in Bloom's taxonomy on analyzing, which is layer 4. So just as the new CompTIA Security Plus exam has changed significantly, so too has the new Security Plus Guide to Network Security Fundamentals 6th edition textbook. Now, it fully maps to the latest CompTIA exam objectives, of course, and it's completely revised and updated with expanded coverage on attacks and defenses. There are new chapter units and new chapter sequencing. For example, in this new book, we have moved cryptography and advanced cryptography up sooner, so it's covered earlier. Why? It's because so much of security defense today relies on cryptography. There are also all new today's attacks and defenses which open each chapter. There are new and updated hands-on projects, additional case projects at the end of each chapter, and all of the new exam topics are fully defined in the key terms. Now, one of the features of the book that the reviewers have found especially helpful is a linking of each exam subdomain back to Bloom's taxonomy. So instructors can, at a glance, be able to tell the coverage level based on Bloom's taxonomy. This can really provide some valuable information regarding the depth of coverage on a particular topic. Now, accompanying the new book are many new and updated MindTap resources. For example, the number of live virtual machine labs has increased significantly. So, students with no more than a web browser can launch instances of hardware and software in virtual machines and learn how an attack works and how to create defenses. This skill level is extremely valuable, not only in preparing for the Security Plus exam performance-based questions, but also in helping the students learn in a hands-on environment how to repel attacks. I hope that you will find the new Security Plus Guide to Network Security Fundamentals 6th edition a useful tool in teaching your students about security and preparing them for the new Security Plus exam. And I hope that this edition is also fun to read. I always like to hear from instructors about what does and what doesn't work. So please, drop me a line if you have any comments and suggestions. Thanks. I'm Mark Ciampa.